Hello friends, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Well, I hope you're ready, because this is going to be the biggest battle we have had yet. This chapter here is going to be the biggest clash between the two armies. There's going to be a lot of battles, a lot of units. This is just going to be a very intense chapter, so here we go. In a valley amidst the Marho Range, Ike and company are reunited with King Kanagus of Gallia. King Tabarn of Phoenicis also arrives, and brings with him a disturbing tale. His words serve notice. There is no time to waste. The final showdown with Ashnard is coming. Between the forces King Kanagus grants them, before returning home, and the soldiers King Tabarn brings. The Crimean army possesses 3 times the fighting power that it did when it left Benyon. Even so, the Daean forces encamped in the capital are strong, rested, and comparable in number. In addition, the road to the final confrontation is blocked by 2 formidable obstacles. Fort Pinel and Nados Castle. How these 2 tests are faced will mightily affect the course of the war. Yeah, it's kind of fun to think about. We're just about at the end of this story. I think there's only 4 more chapters left after this. Kind of intense, now that I think about it. Pretty good that we're getting a pretty intense fight coming up here. And I'll go more into details about why this chapter is very infamous as we go throughout the chapter. I see. So Crimea and Gallia have finally joined forces, have they? Half-breeds and humans fighting side by side. How sweet. In addition, it seems the incident with the Heron Princess has brought more Phoenicians to the struggle as well. Oh, the Hawk King is getting involved, eh? Which means that the Crimean army's strength of arms is all but equal to our own, and growing daily. Of course, this pathetic, ragged band is still no match for our superior leadership and skill. Things are getting interesting, are they not? But I am still unsatisfied. Divide our army into 2 battalions, and send 1 to meet the Crimeans. And who will be in charge of that battalion? Bertram. Bertram? Does that bother you? Well then, perhaps I should leave it to you and see what happens. Do you believe I would betray you? I believe your heart has considered it. Surely you jest. I will divide our forces and see that they march to meet Crimea under Bertram's command. Is this satisfactory? I leave it to you, good Sir Knight. One other thing, Your Majesty. In my absence, did you order the death of Ina? Ina? Ina. Oh yes, her. I'd forgotten about that one. I lost all interest in her when she failed to hold Daean's capital, you know? I've no use for failures. Yes, I remember it now. I ordered General Petrine to take care of her. Ha! Another failure under my command. I told Petrine that if the task was beyond her, capturing Ina would be enough. I see. Why do you ask? According to one of General Petrine's men, they have indeed captured Ina. But with the General's death, they're unsure what to do with her. That was one of Petrine's better qualities. She always did follow orders. Well, what do you intend to do? I wish to receive your instructions. Do you still wish to see her killed, or have you changed your mind? Do as you will. I care not. However, do not bring her into my presence. When that one is near, Radiance seems to grow restless. As you wish. Alright, war meeting time. Everyone seems to be here. Go ahead, Soren, you can begin now. Very well. Please look at this map. The current position of our army is here in the Marho Range. Between us and the capital, there are 2 large outposts of enemy troops, Fort Pinel and Nados Castle. Both holds were built to guardian our fair land, but now Daean rules them both and knows of us. With rations set, they could hold out a year. Say what you will of Daean and her foul plans, one must admire her skill in things of war. Come now, Bastion, why would you praise our foe? I do but speak the mean of it, good sir. The truth is harsh, but lies would be worse still. Will you 2 please shut up? Please? Sheesh. Pinel and Nados are fairly close to one another. I doubt they would expect us to attack both at once, but that seems to be a waste of our strength. and we don't want to get ambushed from the rear while attacking. We cannot divide our army, but we could send a small force to attack the base with weaker defenses and keep it occupied. At the same time, the main army can focus on the other one and conquer it. I see. So which one has more soldiers? That would be Fort Pinel. Very well. Then the main army will lead an assault on Fort Pinel. Meanwhile, I'll take my army and a unit or so of galleons and set out for Castle Nados. We'll launch an attack, and when they come out to meet us, we'll retreat. Then we'll attack again. It will keep them busy. That should give us the time we need. We'll take care of the front by day's end. Let's go capture a fort. It's settled then. I just sense that so casually. It's like, oh, we're just gonna go capture a fort, no big deal. If only he knew the battle that was in store. Alright, so yeah, last chapter, everything went pretty well. So, we have a lot to get set. But of course, most of that will be just between here and once I know how many soldiers I can field. But anyways, we've got a few info conversations here. This is the one I'm thinking of. I like this one. Oh yeah. General, may I have a moment of your time? Yes, I think this is the one I like. Maybe? I don't know. I'd like your advice on something, sir. Let's say I was faced with an undefeatable enemy. In that case, what should I, as the weaker fighter, do? Should I try to avoid slowing down other better fighters and retreat? Or do I sacrifice myself and try to at least land a single blow on the opponent? If it's an enemy general, or just someone that's far too strong for you, there's no need to get yourself killed. But I don't want you to simply run away either. Study the enemy first, and see if retreating is your only option. I'd like you to do that much at least. Study the enemy? That's right. What type of fighter is he? What kind of weapon is he using? Things like that. If you can learn to do that, you can determine how best to engage your opponent. Those are the very core of combat fundamentals, aren't they? Oh, I'm a danged fool. It could be. I think all my troubles started because I wasn't paying enough attention to the basics. You've given me something to think about. And some hope, too. Thank you, sir. You're the smartest general ever. Huh. What a brave little fella. Yeah, I like this one, too. Like, you think about it. You've gone so far into the game. You've learned all these tactics, tricks, tips. Just everything you've gone through. And all this one serves as just a reminder. Just remember the basics. Like, again, the info conversations in this game are so well done. And this one is just a simple reminder one. Alright. Tabarn. Are you leaving now? Yep. We're gonna do some reconnaissance and tease those Danes a bit. Good luck. Pah, you don't need luck when you're as tough as me. Can you just join my army, Tabarn, please? Tabarn, about... Rayson, no. I truly am sorry. Leanne's kidnapping is completely my fault. It's not your fault. Please don't apologize. I know Leanne is alive. These battlefields are filled with chaotic energy, but I can still sense her. It's faint, but I know it's Leanne. Which is all the more reason for us to hurry. There may be other ways to finish this, but crushing Dayan is the surest. Agreed. Rayson, is this mysterious power that you use to sense Leanne something only Herons possess? It's not something any of the Hawk clans have. That is a certainty. That's not true, Tabarn. The power may differ in potency between us, but all Lagoos possess it to some degree. Ah, so it's just that my sense isn't developed. Is that it? The power is distributed something like this. Among the bird tribes, it's very strong in the Heron clan. Among the beast tribes, I've heard it's most developed in the Cat clan, though not as strongly as in the Herons. As for the dragon tribes, it's said they may be equal to, or even surpass, the strength of the Herons. Even though I knew that all Lagoos were not alike, there are even more differences than I had imagined. Your eyes should have told you that. Once we change, we don't look alike, do we? A good point. Enough pleasantries. It's time for me and my men to take wing. Right. See you later, then. Tabarn, may the fortunes of war be with you. And you as well. Don't try anything too dangerous. Rayson? My apologies, Ike. Though I knew this was coming, it's still difficult. Don't apologize. You've nothing left to prove to me. Ah. Alright, info conversation's done. Do we have any supports? Yes, we do. That's good. Get my Provoke duo another support here. Say, Shinon. I'm busy. Come back later. I really want to ask you something. Right now. No, Gatry. I'll pay for dinner again. Get lost. We'll eat somewhere more expensive tonight. Appetizers? Sure, you can order anything you want. Alright then, I think I can spare some time for my brother-in-arms. Aw, thanks, Shinon. I owe you one. Well, what do you want? Well, actually, what I need to ask you is... Spit it out. Well, it's... Oh, I don't know. Do you really want to hear it? Do that one more time and I'll put an arrow through your eye. Wait, just a minute. I'll tell you now. Are you ready? I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever witnessed this support. I don't think I've ever listened to this support. This is the first for me. A new girlfriend? Is she blind or something? I met her in town yesterday. She's so cute. I'm telling you, she's the one for me. Well, I'm happy for you. Oh, I see. You want to ask me what kind of gift to give her, right? Yeah, that's right. What should I give her? I know everything there is to know about gift giving, my friend. I'll tell you all about it over a fine meal. Please do, Romance Master. Yep, that was a new one. Alright. Oh yes, Falcondew Bastion. Alright, I think that's, yeah, good enough for the now. Alright, once again, I'll do all my outfitting once I actually know how many units I can field, because I believe I get a really large assortment of units I can field in this chapter. This might actually take a hot minute. Also, look at Alencia here, she's now armored up. My Lord Ike. Princess Alencia. Huh? She's even got her own Pegasus. What's going on? Why are you dressed like that? I thought to join you on the battlefield lines. Is that a Pegasus? Where did you get that? He belonged to my great-grandmother. I'm a bit nervous about riding him, but I'm gonna try nevertheless. I appreciate your desire, but your retainers will never allow it, will they? As for that... did you agree to this, Joffrey? No, personally I'm against it, but she is the princess, and it is her wish. I can do nothing. The princess's great-grandmother was a Benyon Pegasus Knight of some renown before marrying into House Crimea. Princess Alencia herself is skilled at both riding and swordsmanship. As a child, she was granted permission to train in case the need for her to fight ever arose. If you actually remember, one of the early conversations Alencia had with Mist said that she did practice swordplay. Behold the Pegasus in uniform, all treasures of our House Crimea fair. We did fear much that we would never see a chance to use them in their proper steed. Oh, muse of fire, I cannot find the words. Behold a light that dares to shame the sun. Our princess, clad in raiments fair and fine, gives courage, love, and vigor to our cause. I'm surprised you were able to hide armor and a flying horse from the Dayan army. Ahem. Prince Renning foresaw a time when the princess would need them, and bade us convey them from the palace. Prince Renning's thoughts were always of the princess, even as his life abandoned him. Be true to your heart and live life as it dictates. Those were his final words to her. And my lord uncle was always the one person who understood me best. Even though I'm dressed like this, I have no experience, and do not expect to fight as well as the rest of you. But this constant waiting behind and doing nothing, it sets my heart beating with such unease I fear it may burst. Even if I cannot fight, I could use a staff to heal the wounded. If I could save just one soldier, it would mean so much to me. Please, my Lord Ike, I promise to obey orders and stay out of harm's way as best I can. Lord Ike, we will take responsibility and guard the princess. It is her heartfelt wish. This is not something that I can allow or disallow. She is my employer. If this is what the princess wants, all I can do is comply. Be careful, will you? Oh, thank you so much. Let us go forth like sunlight to the dawn. Alencia fights, and Crimea wins the day. So welcome to this big battlefield, and our next challenge. Ugh. Fort Penel. So this wide open expanse is our next battlefield. So as you can see, we have a lot of people on the front lines right now. Hike, there are more enemy soldiers than we expected. Just from what I can see now, they are double our numbers. We must assume that the fort houses many more troops. This may prove to be a long battle. Even if they have 20 times our numbers, we must overcome them. In this war, there can be no retreat. So we get an astounding 19 units. Oh my goodness, they really want us to have a lot of units on field. Now, speaking of units on field, we do indeed get Alencia into our army as the unique class Princess Crimea, but she is basically a sword-fighting Pegasus Knight that can use staves. And she's also very proficient in staves, so that's going to be her primary focus. But she does also come with a unique sword, which, funnily enough, I did learn. If you get to this chapter and Alencia does not have in the employ of Joffrey, Lucia, and Bastion, if they died at, I believe it's any point, but especially so on the joining chapter of those three, this is actually just a slim sword, so a very weak sword. If you have all three alive, you get the special Crimean Royal Sword, Amity. And this is very good. As you can tell, it has no durability. This sword will never wear out. And not only that, it is a brave effect weapon. So every time Alencia strikes, she strikes twice. So even if Alencia is not very strong, this sword is. So if Alencia gets a lot of strength levels, she can put in a little work. And it also grants her defense, too. As you can notice, she has the +3 defense, +3 resistance. So, a fantastic support unit. Alright, where do my numbers end here? Okay, so I believe this is all of my main group? Yes. So I get to bring along 4 others. Joffrey's good, Ranulph's good, Har's good. And I'm going to bring Tanith for this one. Stefan, you would have probably been number 5. Yeah, I definitely got to take his Volcati off him at some point, depending on how things go. Because that sword is literally just sitting on his person, not being used. It is the strongest sword in the game. But I don't think I have many people that can S-rank swords right now outside of potentially Zahark. Eventually. Maybe I get him a couple sword swings this chapter. Alright, well, I do have to do a little bit of work here. So I will get some units figured out here. You know what, I'll give her an elixir. And I guess this spare Lagoose Guard will do fine. Now, she can use every staff at base, so... Well, except for the Ashira staff. So, she's very good at support. I might keep the men's staff off, but we're gonna do... Ooh, getting the rescue staff maybe on Mist would be a good idea, just in case. Sleep staff would be good. And let's bring the Hamurn staff. I don't really use that all too much. I need to, like, start getting good at using it. Alright. Now, what does the armory have? Silver lances. Alright, silver lance is the best thing I can get for silver weapons this chapter. Okay. Ike, you are running low on swords here. Brave sword would be a fine idea. Yeah, brave and... Wait, hold on. What's brave swords? Oh, it's B rank. Okay, never mind. I'm actually going to give that to Zahark. That might give him an attempt at surviving. Silver sword, Lagoose Slayer. I think I'll give him the remaining Armor Slayer. Yeah, that should do. That should do for him. You're fine. Did you get any rank ups? No, you did not. Anything needed? I guess the Steel Lance. Do that. Yeah, the spear's almost out. Should give a heavy spear to someone. That can be Katri. So Silver Lance, let's get a javelin out here. Hey, look at that. I'm almost out of javelins. Haha. Okay, you S-ranked your spear. That's good. So I'll take another Silver Lance and this javelin. Now, hold on. Could I buy javelins? I can buy javelins. That is fine by me. You need some more staffs. Since you are also very good in the staff department, make this work. Har has more physics. Thank you, Har. She can use the Ashera staff. Look at that. Well, I did get all those sleep staves. We'll see if it works. Alright, yeah, you are fine. Racin. think I had any other... Yeah, I gotta remember, I have things on these units. Ooh, yes, there we go. I do still have Laguz stones. Look at that. Now that I think about it, anything in the shop? Just the standards, but there are pure waters. I might get some pure waters. Alright, you are only D rank in stabs. You do still need a little work to get to tornado status, but I do have a blizzard. To make use of that. Your bows are good. Yeah, everything above me is still good. Are you? Yes, you can wield silver axes, but I don't think I bought any. Fresh hand axe for sure. Oh, I could give you the tomahawk, but you need accuracy right now. I think that's your big problem. Yeah, I didn't buy any silver axes. That's me being silly. But I can give you a killer axe. Actually, in that case, I'll take effectiveness and let the killer axe do some work. Now, as I'm thinking about this, you are very, very fast right now. So what I'm gonna do, since I can let you have the Night Ward, we'll do that. I can boost your speed up a tad too, and especially your defense. You need it. Meanwhile, you can have the Pegasus Band because why not, I guess. Alright, Kieran, you're fine. Okay, you still have a Flame Lance you can use, but more importantly, you can take a Silver Lance. And I'm also going to buy you a Javelin, fresh up. Now, you are D rank now, so I can give you a Mend Staff. We'll take that. You can also wield the Thoron Tomb, so I'm going to let that occupy my inventory here. And because you are a Sage, I'll let you have an Elfire Tome. Titania, you have indeed a Silver Axe. Actually, fairly certain you are as good as you're going to get, inventory-wise, I think. Take that. You. Don't know how much combat you're going to get, but I'm going to let you have a Stiletto, and if you can steal something, please be my guest. Alright. You still have a working Laguz Slayer. Killing Edge is fine. You are only a B rank. Yes. And the thing is, I'm saving the arm scroll for one particular thing coming up in the next chapter, which I know shouldn't be what I'm doing, but that is going to be the case. But I am going to give you the Brave Sword, and I'm going to also let you have a Silver Sword for when you hit A rank. So that way you can actually start using it. That's good. Now to our newer recruits. So we have Joffrey here. You have a Brave Lance and a Steel Bow. You are going to get a Javelin. Like that. And do I have anything? Yeah, bow-wise, you can actually wield a few. I should give you a backup lance, just in case. Free Silver Lance, there you go. And we will shop and give you a Vulnerary. There we go. Ronolf, you will keep the Demi-Band. So we will fight with those statistics, and hopefully everything goes well. Har. Now you are B rank everything, so I can give you some good items. Let's see, you have a Brave Axe at base. We'll give you a Steel Lance, give you a Steel Axe, and we'll give you a Hand Axe. There we go. Actually, I'll give you the Laguz Axe. We'll do that. There we go. And we will buy you... Oops, nothing from the armory. Buy you a Vulnerary. Always good to have your heals. And then Tanith, whom we've had in our employ for quite a while, and I said she's a good unit, and I still stand by that. But not part of the main force. We should change that. So she's a very good unit. I'll show off her reinforced skill at some points in the coming chapter. Okay, she's got a short spear. That's fine for what it is. Okay, I know the Sonic Sword has been in my inventory for a while, but once again, I am saving that for one specific purpose, which, funnily enough, is coming up in the next chapter, if I didn't already mention that. Alright. Okay, you have a Laguz Guard. Anyone that might likely see it? You know what? Just in case. Give this Laguz Guard to Har. Bjork Guard. Hold on. I know I can't give you the Demi Band, but I can give you the Bjork Guard. There we go. That's effective. Yeah, let's actually take a look here. We've got weapons aplenty. And items aplenty too. I think my convoy's gonna get super full here. Yeah, at this rate, I think the 19 units that I got are going to be the ones who will be doing most of the fighting. So we'll just do a quick deposit all the things. You have a thief band. Is there anyone that I think could use it? Sure, why not? Tanith. There we go. Oops, went out too far. Always back up too quickly. Alright, well, you've got a lot of things there. Well, you've got a Laguz Lance, too. Vulnerary Antitoxin. Hey, look, it's the Volcati, who only Ike can wield because he's just swords, swords, and more swords. That's the thing with this game. I find it is really hard to get weapon ranks. Oh, you have a Laguz Stone, too. Maybe I should just do that. Anyone need a band? Yeah, you've got the Knight Ring, so you're not doing otherwise much. Sure. Perfect for Joffrey. Just equip. There we go. Ooh, my stock really is almost full. We'll just give that. We'll give you. Give that. Ooh, you have a Meteor. What's your rank? C rank fire? Well, if it comes about, I mean, there is that possibility. Alright, I'm sure there's a few things I can sell. Let's lower my, item count a little bit here. I'm sure I've got a few, dummy things I could, get rid of here. Although maybe not a lot. I got rid of a few things, already. I'll get rid of these, extra hand axes. There we go. Steel lances that have seen their fair play. There we go. Iron swords. And we'll get rid of the slim sword too while we're at it. Oh, actually, why not? Those steel swords are almost gone too. There we go. Well, that dropped the convoy by a fair bit. I'm okay. So we'll do that. Alright, I think... I think I've got all that I'm going to need. Maybe the longsword will see some use. Why not? Better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. Is there anyone with a skill that I could use? Sure, why not? I don't think I'm going to give her any other skill, and if I want to take off Savior, I can. Anything for you? Eh, not really. Now, I'm fairly certain there's one more occult scroll that will grace my presence at some point. Maybe it'll be okay. Yeah, actually, I think this is pretty good. So, let's hope this works, because it's going to be very, very interesting. Alright, so the map here. Our boss up here is Bertram. As you can see, very strong unit, has the rune sword, so another magic-based sword, and also absorbs health from whoever it hits. And the items that we've got here, everyone is decked out with a good assortment of weapons. This is going to be a slog. We also have a Meteor Sage on the middle part of the map there. And we've got, like, Sleep Staff up there. Killing Edges, Brave Weapons. We've got a lot. And there's going to be reinforcements aplenty. This is going to be a very tough map. Alright. Oops. Reposition. Let's get something figured out here. Of course, we can have some of my best units take the front. we're even going to start with a bit of an onslaught right off the bat, and we've got a paladin force coming up the top. So we could do paladins at the front. And of course, we've got Gatry, who I can get something going here on the first turn. Actually, let's put Racing down here and get ready for a little shenanigan play. Alright, this is going to be one heck of a chapter. Get ready. This could take a long time. Gotta move carefully. Oh, actually, hold on. There was one thing I forgot to do, and this is only because it's a good opportunity to do this. Pure waters all around. Because we never know when I'm going to have to deal with a problematic magic unit. And being able to boost resistance. Oh yeah, hands are full, and your resistance is crazy. I know I'm probably spending money like crazy, but so be it. Oh yeah, I could even forge something too if I wanted to. Ooh. Is there anyone that really needed a forge? Oops. And Tamith. There we go. Actually, hold on. I've got a few gems that I haven't sold in forever. Let's boost my funds up a little bit. And is there anyone who could use a forge? You could use one. I don't know how often I do attack with Jill. It might be a good idea. You know what? I'm going to do that. We are going to deposit your steel axe. And we are going to forge. Can't do silver, but we are going to do steel. Make it really strong, make it really hit-worthy. Your strength is fine, and we'll give it some crit. Now, what would be a good name for... Oops. What would be a good name for this axe? You know what? Just because of how many points I put into this, it is going to be a unique version of a killer axe. And we'll make it red. There we go. So now she has a really strong steel axe. Hopefully this will go well. And any experience, I'll save that for next chapter. Alright, everyone is figured out. This is gonna get intense. Let's begin. General Bertram, the Crimean army has risen to the bait. Orders, sir. Your orders, sir? General? How shall we make answer? Turn the ground soft with blood. Make a graveyard of this place. Bury them all. Yes, sir. So a very creepy figure. Soren, do you have any information on the enemy general? Our intelligence reports say that the commander of this army is Bertram, one of Dane's 4 riders. One of the 4 riders? So he's on par with that woman we fought earlier, General Petrine? That's not necessarily so. The name 4 riders is given to the 4 persons of highest ability among the king's advisors. So the members can change, is it? Who are the current 4 riders? First there was General Petrine, whom we defeated at Riven Bridge. Then the man we face today, General Bertram. Next is General Bryce, who served the previous king. And finally, the enigmatic general known as the Black Knight. Those are the 4. Is this the same Black Knight who murdered Commander Grail? Of that, there appears to be little doubt. Tell us, Soren, do we have any more information on General Bertram? I know not where he hails from. He appeared after the fall of Crimea and has quickly gained Ashnard's favor. So he's a man of no mean ability. Like the Black Knight, he always wears his armor and never shows his face unhelmed. Some say he's not even in his armor, but that it is inhabited by an ancient specter or a demonic creature. It's all just superstition and rumor designed to heighten fear of the man. It's not important. Once we cross swords, we'll know the truth. Then we can discover for ourselves if he's just a loudmouth braggart or truly a monster. As long as our blades can wound him, I care not either way. Let's go! Begins turn 1. Okay, this is going to be what determines how things go for this battle. So, we've got a Swordmaster Brigade over here. Nothing of major note. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna do this. So I've got basically two fronts that I have to deal with. Those from the top and those from the left. And we're gonna kind of move in a sort of diagonal line. Alright, let's keep the stats going. Not bad. Okay, and then this will let me put Gatry in here. No long range. I think I should be fine. Alright, so we got a bunch of warriors right off the bat. I suppose I can do a bit of a sword wall here. Let's start with the silver. Sword is fine. Let's do Brave Sword, because Brave Sword Vantage, I think, is going to be fantastic. Okay. Oh, you have swords, too. We can work with that. Shove you closer to Ike. Since we can. Oh, Ronolf is there. Ronolf, you do the shove. Alright, Oscar, you can go here. Silver Lance. Shinon, you stay there. We'll keep a few going this way. Especially so, just to make sure Racing doesn't take a hit. Keep Alencia in the back for some staff utility. Okay, here we go. See how this begins. Nice dodge. But you also dodge. Here goes the Paladin army unit up from the top. Now, of course, Paladins can wield two different weapon types, so it's really hard to plan around a bunch of Paladins when they can wield so many different weapon types. Okay. Oof, you got a hit. Should have been expecting that. All right, go for Marcia. Good luck hitting Marcia. Now, if I really was thinking, I should have put Vantage Guard on you. That would have been a good defensive trick. Okay. Haha, you can't hit this armored wall. I'm really doing a good dent, too. So we're literally just gonna have a huge swath of things right off the bat. The more things that move, the more I get scared. Okay, not bad. Now, you might be thinking, like, okay, this is a lot of enemies, and this is, you know, a very open field, so it's really hard to plan for it. What's the big deal? The one thing that can be very scary about this chapter, it's the reinforcements. And I'm not kidding when I say that this chapter, for anyone who has ever played the Maniac mode of this game, this chapter can scare people easily. Like, there are a lot of people who I've seen play this game who have access to the Maniac mode of this game. They will play their entire game to plan for this chapter. Do you have anything of note? A lot of these are just starter units. Yeah, like they'll have all of their builds figured out, they'll have all of their units decided, all in preparation for this one chapter. Oh, that would have been scary. That would have been 5 hits. So, I'm going to have Future Me go ahead and put on screen the count of how many reinforcements show up in this chapter for each difficulty. Yeah, I'm going to chance it. It's first turn. Why not? And you will see, like, the enemy count on the easier difficulties might be one thing. The enemy count on the later difficulties is borderline ridiculous. Now, of course, I'm playing on the difficult mode of this game, so that can have some bearing. but on Maniac, this is one of the scariest chapters you will ever see. And of course, Ronald thankfully has no fear of the transformation gauge. Alright, you've got good swordsmanship. Go for it! Marcia, I'm going to have you come up here, and I'm going to attack this. What's the movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I should be fine. There we go. Nice! Now, for someone who is a hit-and-run type of player, Guard is a good skill. I will never doubt that. Har, do some work. I will need your Brave Axe. Now, of course, Har also has Guard. And with a Brave Axe, that's actually, like, really good. Now, funnily enough, like, I'm dealing with all of these enemies over here. There is still a force coming this way. I don't need the Javelin here. They're all short range. Now, what I am really hoping is that Provoke will be very good here. Alright, I will need... Yeah, thankfully, that's not so bad. And it's only 8 damage with the potential to be 24. Or I can skip all that and go closer. Why don't I do 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, that's only 6 damage if you crit. No big deal. Here we go. Get you into position. We'll put on a Javelin. That should be fine. Let the main 3 figure this out. Now, you are definitely fine. Ronolf needs a little heal. To Tanya, we are going to give you the... oh, you would still hit. Joffrey, you would be safer. Yes. 2 hits. This should take you out. There we go. Not bad. And of course, Paragon is still a really good skill. Like... This still gives the already highly promoted Joffrey a good swath of experience. He will get stat points. Even more so, that is 5. I can back you up still. So let's take care of one other Swordmaster, shall we? Look at that. You need a filler unit. Joffrey will get you results. Alright, there were no archers. I'm going to keep the lance out because of potential problems. Yeah, Volk, you come over here. Alright, who needs it? We need Physic. Yeah, you took a hit, and you took a hit. So there we go. Keep you up close. Here you go, Ronolf. Alright, that's all 19 of my units. Alright, here we go. Oh, good. And since Kieran is right next to Oscar, even though we're not in avoid terrain, we still get an avoid support. This can help. And of course, I did put the Night Ward on him, so even better. A little extra defense goes a long way. And of course, Kieran has Saul. So, he can stay healed. Oh, so close. Alright, good thing about the full guard. Haha, I love it when that single experience point does get you the level up. Excellent. For a chapter like this, I will take a level up like that. And you go in and attack Oscar. Alright, yep, provoke works. Ah, that is so good to see. Like, that is the hilarious part, that set up as he is, Gatry can handle this all by himself. That is how tanky this guy is. Well, maybe except the bishop, per se, but we'll make do with what we can. Don't dare. Alright, and yep. Now, if I can do so, I am going to have Marcia fly up there and just take care of that meteor mage. Alright, provoke doesn't do a thing. Now, I'll definitely live, but I get the feeling you'll double. Nope. Okay, I'm okay with this. Alright, now then. Next phase. Gotta deal with over here. Or, I mean, there's have Gatry deal with everything over here, but we'll see where this gets me. I can take care of the sniper, at least. Very effectively, I might add. That's right. Keep leveling up, Gatry. You are doing such a good job. Okay, we will do a javelin hit. There we go. Yeah, that works. Speed is important. Okay, we'll do that. Now, Elf Thunder, is that... Elf Fire, however, works! Oh, look. Again, I know there's a sense of irony in this, but Ileana has nearly double-digit strength. That's just astounding. Alright. Well, Shinon, 18. Is there anyone who's close? You are. Well, conveniently, everyone else is in the way. Let's take care of you. Oops. Not enough. Yeah, and here's the other thing, too. Like, the units in this chapter, they're endgame material. They're not pushovers, especially to an army like this. This takes work. Just enough. There's a reason I'm glad I use powerful weapons. Get out of here. Alright, good job, Marcia. Tannis should have some good speed on her, but not a lot in the power department. This will have to be a team-up effort. Or, Tanith can come through in a clutch. Oh, and a free silver sword. Well, that can just go to the convoy. Alrighty. Moving right along here. Soren, you're in support range. You can put in some work. Ike, I think I'll have you go next. And conveniently, you have a longsword. Yeah, definitely still want to feed a few kills to Ike. He still could get a few levels. Alright, and now you have enough to do that. Not bad. Okay. Well, that means my horseback units can go and do some work. Ah, I had a feeling. If we do this... Alright, Rayson, I'm going to trust you with this one. Try another shot at this. There we go. Okay, I am much more confident against these halberdiers and generals. And you have a knight killer, so that might be a little bit more scary. Let's leave... Let's see... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I can trust Zahark in this situation. Okay, well this is good. Everything from the top is currently taken care of. I might actually go ahead and let Oscar and Kieran do a little work. Alright. You know, I just realized I did not bring any restore staves this chapter. This could get interesting. Anyone explicitly need a heal? Anyone take a hit? Yes. Oh, yes. I can keep Alencia back. And the fact that Physic gives out so much experience, it is awesome. Yeah, not in range of anything. Anyone need a Physic? Joffrey, get 1 point. It's more experience for me. Alright, that's all 19 again. Everyone's putting in work. Speaking of, here's my provocative armor knight. And look at that, the heavy spear is putting in work. Okay, look at that. Another general down. This should be the next one. Yeah, the worst thing I'll have to deal with is that bishop. Which, admittedly, might sting Gatry a bit, but we'll see what happens. Alright, yep. Alright, so they both have throw weapons. I mean, that's on me for not looking, but they have throw weapons. 12 damage. Admittedly, a not bad chunk. Is that far enough? It is not. What do we got? 3 lords. Okay, and it looks like one of them has a long range. Well, at least we still have Racing with auto heal. Okay, now, I know Zahark could put in some work here. No one's in immediate range. I think I'm gonna just press my attack here a little bit. That would still be... Do I trust it? I got Physic. And I got Adept, and I got a crit. This bishop did not stand a chance. Hey, I'll take any excuse for a little more luck. Alright. Ileana is not in range. Is anyone who could get there? Not you, unfortunately. Alright. Let's do... Okay, Brave Lance, this would take you out. Not bad. Paragon's so good. Alright, we'll keep you close to Racing. Now it's time for the new Killer Axe to take the stage. Hey, there we go. C-rank axes now. Now she can wield real Killer Lances. Alright. This cat is not long for this battle. Excellent. Okay. Now, we've got wyverns up at the top here. Anything of use? Not really. In fairness, I think I can put Ike up to that and still come out of this alive. I think I might actually do just that. Or maybe I shouldn't stray too far. I'm gonna go here. I'll have a force ready to go. Hold on. Let's... Gotta keep an eye on everything. Yeah, that should be fine. Mist, you'll go with this one. I think that's what this is turning into. We'll keep you nearby. What's your range? You have a range of 8, it looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm still pretty far away from provoking that that bishop. Oh, Mercenary with a Brave Sword. Ugh. Maybe I could do a little work here. We'll just keep you here. And of course, I did not put a Pure Water up. That's gonna probably be the painful hit on you. Ronolf stays close. Tanith. Actually, you know what? Let me show off the Reinforced skill. So, whenever Tanith uses the Reinforced skill, we get 2 level 10 Pegasus Knights, one with a Javelin, one with a Steel Lance, and a Falco Knight with a Silver Lance. So, these units will just do as they will. They're units that will battle. They'll likely see a swift demise, depending on the situation. But they are useful as other units on the map. Tanith can do this twice per map. Never sleep on a Reinforced skill. It will do you wonders. So because I've already moved Ike, I will not be able to immediately direct how I want these Pegasus Knights to move. Let's see what happens. Marcia, I'll have you retreat back, just in case. So they're going to move upwards, which is fine. Closer opponents, I guess. Tiger moves. Tiger moves. Alright. Oh, I should have read what your weapon was. Oops! Once again, the 1 point gets a level. Nice! And that extra point of resistance, you never know. Might help. Alright, Wyverns move. Here comes some reinforcements. Yeah, this is what makes this chapter so difficult. It's the reinforcement count. We're going to have a lot of problems. Potentially. If you finish this chapter quickly, it's actually not too bad. Okay, I'm going to trust in my ability to dodge and physics staves. Nice! I wonder when you'll hit A rank. I don't know how far along you are. Alright, do that. Javelin on. Okay, you have a bow, and I've got 3 flyers right there. What is the range? I'm gonna do this. So yeah, with what Jill has, Rescue gets replaced with Savior, so she can carry Zahark anywhere on the map, and she will never suffer penalties. Whereas Joffrey there would suffer penalties, or any other unit. If you are fond of rescue strategies to get people from point A to point B, Savior is a fantastic skill. Alright. So now we've got Rayson able to fly about the map, and those boots certainly help him keep up. Alright, Titania, you go there. Liliana, you follow along. Actually, I have an idea. More staff practice. Alright, let's see what luck will bring. Not bad. That's it for here. Gatry is ready. So many horseback units. I'll be honest. Anytime I've ever played any Fire Emblem game, the one thing that can genuinely scare me, like no matter what the unit type is, but it's enemies that can outmove you. To me, it's always a case of if a unit can move faster than the opponent, you have an advantage. Like, it's not an immediate advantage, but you have an advantage. Like, you can dictate things a little bit more. Anytime I deal with Wyverns and Paladins and Pegasus Knights, especially when my army is still very much in a footlock state, I'm always a little scared. Alright, we'll keep you moving. Alright, so I've got a Tiger, and I've got a General. I move right. Yeah, let's try this. There's Saul, but do I get a crit Saul? Not a crit Saul. Second attempt? Nope. But I weaken the General. Let's bring you back. Huh, roughly the same damage. I'm okay with this. Now, if I was really smart, Flame Lance on the Tiger Lagoos would have done some good work. And Oscar got strength, woohoo! It's not as scary now with Oscar actually having gotten a few points of strength. Alright. Yeah, I got physics stabs. Let's keep it going. I don't think anything with fire was nearby. Let's keep an eye. Oh, once again, I moved Ike without doing movement. Sure, reinforce again. So yeah, these Pegasus Knights, they can just be battling meat shields. We'll see what happens, though. Well, we got the attention of the Wyverns. No surprise. Alright, cut through the sharp defense of a Wyvern Lord. That's a nice hit. There we go. Alright, I think that was enough to move the other one. Maybe the other one will move at the end of a turn? Night Ward Gatry. I didn't think it was going to work as well as it did, but here it is, working amazing. See, there we go. Now look at that, just, we get a free Falcon Knight that's that strong, like enough to do good damage to a bulky Tiger. Like, it's quite good. Alright. Zahar, you should be able to do some work. Yeah, I got physics, and I also have a killing edge. Alright. Well, this force here is getting pretty close. Let's do a little work here. Set up a little wall around Zahark. Have everyone kind of close in a little bit. I mean, I could send Ileana up to attack the Tiger, but that would just leave her exposed. I am not going to do that. Oops. If I was smart enough, I would have earned the bolting tomb, but can't win everything. Any range of physic? Not really. Alright, that's it for that front. Do I dare? Well, that tiger's gonna do something. Like, this is the danger of this map. It's wide open. Like, you have to make your own walls and choke points. I'll just go ahead and do a little work here. Be close by. That'll do. Get there. Mike, you come over here. Longsword to deter. Do this. We'll get Soren and Shinon over here. There's no flying units. Elf can do a little work there. We'll keep Volk nearby. Tandal, they'll do that. Elf is full health, and that's it. End turn. Go, my reinforcements! Ooh, good hit. Ah, nice. That really put a number in. And the nice part, too, that bishop up there with the sleep staff might target the Pegasus Knights instead of my units. See how things go. Okay. Oh, we got you moving. Oh, we got you physicking. Okay. If I can get people close enough, maybe I should, Oh, wow, you didn't attack the, Holy Guard unit there. I'm actually kind of surprised. Okay, you're just gonna go for the easier targets. Yep, saw that one coming. Alright. Oh, okay. Hello. Blizzard, Elwind. Oh, Vulcan on me. Oh, thank goodness it's only 2 and not 3. Okay. Oh, you're just a longsword swordmaster. Ugh. Yep. That complicates things a little bit. Do I accept the difficulty of the situation and retreat or press on? Especially because Blizzard and Meteor can be a big problem. Ooh, wow. Like, that one move there is now causing me to rethink my strategies. Actually, Har can back up. Let's go more central now. What's your range? You've got, it's a range of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Diagonal on the mountain here. So if they don't move, I won't suffer any problems. Well, if I don't move anywhere into that point. Yeah, you've got the Brave Sword too. I'll play this a little safer. Did you do that? You've got the hit boost. Of course, now we got paladins down here. Full health paladins, no less. Like, chances are they'll likely only go for the Benyon Pegasus Knights, but this can be its own problem. I'm taking care of the bow. Okay, no flyby. What is... Oh, I like this strategy. Do this. Keep you close. Joffrey, go over here. Titania, go up here. And Racin. Look at that. That is how you effectively use Racin. Alright, would Night Killer do better? Not really. But we'll make this work. Oof, you hit. Okay, we'll let you retreat a little. Brave Lance, here we go. Oh, look at that experience. So good. Alright. Make sure no one needs a staff heal here. Alright. Rescue you. I'll carry you around. Alright, if I can handle... Oh, good. Racing is just out of range. Alright, but we have a longbow. We have a longbow sniper. Okay, as long as the sages don't move, I am out of range, but I don't know if the snipers move, so that's a bit of a problem. I have Blizzard, though. I have Blizzard, though! Long range is so good! Now see, that is something I need to earn. If I get a Lindsay up here, that'd be great. And you are A rank! You can wield Tornado now. Alright. You have a sword. Yes! No danger. This is going to hit. Alright, and Ike. Can't really risk you too much. We'll put the longsword on. You will barricade things off, and I am going to make sure that Soren is in support range. Like so. Now, Mist, can you... Okay, there's absolutely nothing in range. We are going to have Jill get out of dodge. Nice. Oh, she... Strength went up! I know I shouldn't necessarily still be getting excited over that, but I'm still getting excited over that. Okay, we got Jill out of range. And the Pegasus Knights will still continue their moves. Hey! Take out the Sleep Staff user. Thank you, Pegasus Knights. Now you can see, this is how effective these Pegasus Knights can be. And look at that. It's 4 easy targets that will likely get the attention of these sages. And they move. That is a problem. Thanks for being a shield. You took out the Sleep Staff users. I was afraid of movement. Like, legitimately scared that that was going to be the case. Okay. Oh, nice. Alright, now you move. Okay. Only one of them moved. This Meteor Mage has not moved. Ugh. So many dangerous units, and I don't exactly have the best position right now. Like, that is a huge problem. Like, very good news. I got rid of that Sleep Staff user that could cause me a lot of grief. Bad news, I still have some long-range units that are going to give me trouble. I'm going to regroup. do a couple hit and run pot shots if I can. Yeah, you are bulky. But I am going to regroup my units. You dropped. Alright. Now I've got the Bjork Guard on Racin, so wind magic will not be effective weaponry on him, which is a really good thing. Alright. Pot shots I can't really do too well. Alright. And it's Blizzard that's moving, so I need to make sure my flyby units are better protected. It's always fun to watch units move in that funny diagonal way. Alright. Can definitely Hammern Blizzard. Maybe that'll be a next turn thing. Okay, Marcia's fine. Gatry can be there. Should be fine. Alright. Go, my reinforcements! At least the one thing that I can count on them to do? Take care of the units they can deal the most damage to. Like these sages. Which, if this is the case, that should take care of that sage. Oh, please! Take care of this Blizzard Sage for me. Thank you! Oh, Benyon Pegasus Knights, you are the MVP. Oh, wow. Not even doubling a base class. Alright. Oh, yep, going for the easy one. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the, where the Pegasus Knights are going to fall. Okay, you didn't move out of position, so I can take advantage of that, I think. I got the Tiger moving. Can still actually inflict damage. Nice. Alright, one Falcon and one Pegasus Knight remain. Ooh, we got a dodge. Ah, that's the end. Alright, but going for you, you're still up. Doing a little damage. And, alright. Dodge? Hey, we got a dodge. Oh, okay. More horseback units. That can be its own issue. But you are free to attack. You could take care of that meteor mage for me. This is amazing. All right. So good news is good. We are going to take care of them, hopefully. Let's start luring some units back in. And best way to do that is with Gatry the Iron Wall. Have some units here on standby. Where is Alincia? There. Move up here. Hammern the Blizzard. Nice. And now Blizzard is back to full strength. Oh, that's actually in support range. That's good. And you are definitely the fastest moving unit. Just in case. I'm not fooling myself? I'm not fooling myself. Okay. Well, Blizzard's gone. The skies are free for me to control once again. Get everyone close by here. are going to have some more paladins coming down, so we'll just have to be ready for them. If I really want to, Volk can do some stealing. Anyone need it? 1 health. Okay, you took a hit. You get a heal. Here we go. Might as well. Keep chanting with Rayson. That's the only way he gets experience. I need Rayson to get stronger. And Marcia, you go here. Okay, do what I want you to do. Yes! Long-range magic is gone. Oh, and now you're gonna have Bertram get some action. Perish! Perish! Ah, you put the spear on and not the rune sword. I'm okay with this. I can much more easily deal with the spear than the rune sword. Alright. Alright, another level for our general here. Oh my goodness, I love those stats so much. They are so good. Alright, everyone is moving down. Take this! And again, for good measure. Yes, come in, paladin foes. Break your weapons against the mighty iron wall. And perish! Could I have soloed this chapter with Gatry? Probably not, but it would have been very entertaining to see. Stack up. Oh, I love it when the enemies do that. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's around turn 10 that the largest force of horseback reinforcements are going to start showing up. This is about to get very interesting. Okay, I can't steal his just steel sword. But that is the range. Okay. Play to that. El fire! Nice. Alright, your Lance, and Bow with the Laguz Lance General there. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just take care of the bow right off the bat. Probably should have stuck with the Javelin now that I think about it, but I will accept this. Meanwhile, down here at the remaining forces... Bad. Ike, you can get up here and do some potential work, I think. Long sword away. Or should I do silver sword? That's 36. Where is Oscar? Sure, why not? Let's let this flame lance get some use. Like so. So instead, I'm going to put the Armor Slayer on. Alright, level 14. Ah, good, good! I like those levels. Levels, levels, levels. Alright. Yeah, Marcia's got the full guard. I'm not scared. I am very not scared now. Okay. You are just a Laguz Lance General. Alright, that is my range. And no one should be around. Especially not them. Okay. I am stabilizing. This is fantastic. Keep flyby units ready to go. Yes, we'll heal you up, just in case. You never know, he could take 10 stray critical hits in a row, and that would be the end of him. That would be very sad. Keep your physics staff going as well. I mean, I did steal all these physics staffs. I am going to use them. Alright, keep you in the fray. Do that. Tanith, you come on right up. And again, keep units refreshed. And I'm not going to move them too much, per se. I want enemies to come to me. Oh, look at that. This general lives. They're going to all ride in, but they're going to ride in at almost all of their movement, and I can play around that. Yes, look at that. That is basically all of their moves, so they're going to pile up right here. Now, of course, if I was smart, I should have put the javelin on, but hey, I can't be perfect. And the other paladins do not move. Okay. Anything of note? There's a Laguz bow, steel lance, steel bow, steel sword. Yoink! I wanted to steal something, and I'm going to steal that. Yeah, I would not be able to steal anything off of Bertram here. He is unfortunately too fast. However, you do have to be mindful of your range. Is there any way? This is just a thought. Ooh, if I plan this out nice, I could have a few units get a nice refresh. Titania, do you want to have a... Do you want to take out this 1 HP general? Yes, you do! Oh, that's just funny. Alright, Jill. This paladin has a bow. You don't like it. Please take care of him. There we go, another level up. Again, do you want that bolt axe? Okay. Which one was it? Was your steel sword or your steel sword? Look at that movement. I just love that so much. And level up. There we go. Alright, now. Let's take you. Yoink! Well, I got your speed up. If I was able to get it up at least 2 more, I'd be able to do some work. Alright. Bye-bye! That's a very effective bye-bye. Alright, get you over here. Just in case. Since Rayson has done some excellent work there. Now, Ike, I want you to take care of this paladin. There we go. Now, they were paladins with range. So this time... Actually, probably better if I do here. Javelin. Titania, I will have you be the rescue. Oops. I can't Soren take Volk there. Gotta have him ready to steal. Since Ronald does not have any inventory. Take off, please. Thank you. Oops. Too much. So many units. Volk doesn't need it. You don't need it. Practice! So close. Well, I mean, in fairness, you are pretty close to another level, and staffs do give fixed experience. Let's go with this. Alright, not bad. You nearby. We'll do that. That should be fine. And we'll keep you down here just in case. Come the paladins. Alright, I'm hoping no paladin reinforcements show up this turn, because I want to be able to move my whole army up. Hey look, a natural speed growth for Gatry. Or a more natural one anyways. Ooh, a dodge. That means you live, and that means you have something I can steal. Oh, good. Good, good, good. I like this. Alright. So that means you have a Laguz axe there, and you also have an elixir. I am more than willing to forego the elixir. I can't steal that axe because it is too heavy. Well, guess what? Yoink on the elixir. Alright. Now take this. Hey! He gets his A rank. Nice. Huzzah for Zahark. Okay, now all that's left is Bertram. For now, I don't know any more reinforcements are going to show up. I am definitely going to plan for it. This has turned out amazing. Get everyone up to here. Moving so many units. This is what I get for being able to field 19 units in this map when I'm averaging 10 to 12. And considering that a majority of my army has been very well built, like I certainly got every unit to do a little bit of combat. But it was definitely a case of my very reliable units were very reliable. Alright, now this is something I should have done throughout the whole game, is have the Laguz stones. Look at that, there we go. So I've got 6 paladins up there. Which means there are potential things I can steal. What do we got? Sword bow. Silver Lance, Short Axe, Lance. Short Axe is too heavy. Oh, Short Axe is not too heavy. So you know what? It's mine now. Alright, now, I have to be able to deal with 6 paladins right now. Let's start taking care of some paladins. Well, that works! Way to go, Zahark. You are doing fantastic. Look at that. Almost capped speed. Alright, you have just a blade. You are a Short Axe alone. Jill? Okay, you can hurt. Anything to get more practice. So, R, you can do this. Go here. not how things work. We'll do this. To Tanya. Can you put in some work? Yes, you can! Now this goes back to something I said way at the beginning of the game. Never sleep on your pre-promote. And especially so in this game, Titania, even in like some of the final chapters, is still able to stand with your army. Like, she is a good unit. Move you down. You have just a steel bow. Alright. We'll see if an ether activates. Can I do more? I can do more. Very much more. There we go. Alright. Ileana, you can do some work, right? Silverland short axe, steel bow. Can I do... This could potentially? Alright, just 19. Yeah, you were the sword bow, right? Yes, you were. Marcia. And no counterattacks for you. And I've got enough to do here. Alright. I have a plan. So I'm going to keep Oscar right there. Oh, racing! Alright. Steal, 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 steal! Look at all the things I'm getting. Alright, Marcia, now. Kieran, why don't you come up here and take a swing? All right, we've taken care of that bastion of reinforcements. Now, I can't steal anything from Bertram. So we are just going to get some units down here ready to go for a little battle. Now, I mean, funnily enough, Gatry would likely be fine because he has some resistance and enough speed to not get double attacked by Bertram. Yeah, now, funnily enough, I can't really do a sleep staff because her magic is still low, and bosses can instantly recover on objective tiles. Alright, why don't you just go down here? Missed you go. Go to heal! Get that level up! My goodness, she is almost level 20! Nice. Like, I know her strength stat is low. That's not the big thing with Valkyries. But her remaining stats, they're great. I like how this has turned out. Alright, now speaking of how things are going to turn out, how is this fight going to go? He's got the Daunt skill, so I have to be very ready for that. And he has a chance to crit. Oh yeah, because it's the spear. The spear has its own chance to crit. Do I let him... Oh, wow, he's capped 3 stats altogether. Do I let him just go the Rune Sword route? Oh, that might be the best bet. I might just let him go the Rune Sword route. Yeah, the crit will mean nothing here. Yeah, do what you will with the spear. Have everyone nearby. Yeah, do as you will with the rune sword. I think that's something I'm gonna have to accept. More reinforcements show up, I'll be ready. Hey, Oscar can do a little work here. That's only 33. Kieran, you've already moved, right? Yes, you have. 33 damage on a crit. Here we go. Brave Lance from you? That would be 39 if that connects with a crit. 26, 39. Yep, this would not be a KO. Okay, regular hit and a level up. Yeah, if I need a backup paladin, Joffrey seems to be doing just fine. Do that. Could Ike do something? It's 34, 40. I would live a crit. I would live a crit. Oh, I should not have moved Oscar out then. Darn. I would still live a crit. You know what? I'm going to let one more turn pass. And staff practice here. Hilariously enough, let's get all of Gatry's support buddies in range. So I think I'm going to attempt to finish this on the next turn, no matter what shows up. Aha, you don't have an elixir though. You can't mass heal. Except with the rune sword, which missed. Alright, I'm liking this. I am very much liking this. Now, that is a magic sword, so I can safely send magic units in. Like so. And I don't have to worry about a critical. Unless it's me dealing it to Bertram. So let's do this. Why not? Good hit. Alright, gets the health back. But that's fine. I dealt more than he absorbed. I could do... Longsword. Still not enough. Not even a longbow. Let's try... Ooh, there we go. That would give me the 1 point I need. Funny how that works out. Alright, Ike, I'll let you do this. Perish. Perish. So you're Bertram, are you? Sorry, but I can't perish right now. Me. Kill. What? Kill. Me. Kill. Me. What's going on? Are you mad? Well, if you wanted me to kill you... Release. Yeah, just so you know, there's a little bit more hidden with Bertram than meets the eye. There's one conversation I could have had, but decided not to because it would not have worked out as well. And we get a rune sword, which is great. I'll put the longsword away. There we go. We have successfully finished Clash. This was definitely one of the most intense fights I've had here in a long time. But we did it. Do some last-minute staff healery here, because this will be another level for Alincia. Always a good thing. Not bad. Speed stat's good. And remember, she has a brave sword that's infinitely usable. You can find ways to make that work, as long as you give her strength. Now, yeah, one more to help her out. There we go. Now, let's put this chapter to bed. We have done it. Sir, the enemy troops are fleeing. Shall we give chase? No, let them run. We fought enough today. Get our men inside the fort and give everyone a break. Yes, sir. And we need it. But all is not well in Crimea Castle. I see. So Crimea's won another victory, have they? Well then, send the rest of our troops to Castle Nados as reinforcements. Put General Hafed in charge and let him exchange blows with them. Yet that would leave the capital protected only by the Imperial Guard. You forget yourself, Knight. I will be here as well. If they defeat Hafed and make it all the way here, then they are worthy to cross swords with me. I would beg a question, Your Highness. Why do you divide our troops and give the enemy the advantage? It's as if you were... As if I were... What? Go on. It's as if you desire the Crimean army to continue winning and make its way here to you. I'll not deny it. Are you saying that you desire Dayan's defeat? No, I am not. If you think through it clearly, Dayan will not lose. We had many plans when we started this war. We went through many scenarios, many predictions. But as you know, our predictions have been completely overturned by this gang of rabble. Was that luck, or was it the gap in skill between the individual soldiers? And if it is, aren't you interested in seeing how far they can come? I do not understand. Perfect! Nothing raises my spirits like war. Come, Crimea, let me be the one to consume your noble hearts. So clearly Ashnard wants us to show up there. But it's still going to be a little while yet. We have a few chapters to go before we actually make it to Crimea Castle. But I've got to say, I can't believe it. We did it. We got through Clash. And I was dreading this chapter. I had to be at my absolute best. I had to think it through everything that was going on. I just had to be on point. And I'm glad to know that I was. I had every plan ready to go. I was thinking strategically. It just worked beautifully. Now, if you think that chapter was amazing, next chapter is going to be one of the best moments in this game taking place. So I hope you will join me on the next episode, because I can promise you there's going to be one climactic showdown, and it is going to be epic. So until then, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.